versus Mason Lang. This is one of those matches that materialized today. Mr. Mason Lang's opponent did not show up, so Ben Guerrant stepped up on just a couple hours' notice and said, I'll grapple him, which hats off to him. Here we see Mason Lang stepping into the cage. Reaction MMA shorts. So Mason Lang must be a Reaction MMA guy, and we've seen so far they've been flawless.
We need Mr. Lang to make his way.
Ooh, that's actually my mistake. That's Ben Guerrant, the Frenchman. Keith told me specifically, pronounce it Guerrant, so he sounds fancier. And here we go, there's Mason Lang stepping into the cage. Mason Lang could not seem happier to be competing. He's got the biggest smile on his face. He seems so friendly. That's the kind of guy you want to compete with. He's a nice guy. You don't want all these guys mean mugging you. Like Chris Scholler. That guy was scary.
Out of the blue side of the octagon, Ben Guerrant. His grappling opponent out of the red side of the octagon, Mason Lang.
And here we go, they clinch up. And good work from Mason Lang, almost drags him to the mat. Ben Guerrant recovers. Excellent wrestling from the big man, Mason Lang. That was nice. Beautiful single leg there. And I believe we may see a guy with a wrestling background right here. And now Ben looking for that sit-up sweep. It's going to be hard to get that angle, though, with the cage. And I like, you know, big rookie mistake, the things you see with white belts, is posting their hands on the mat. That's something, you take a look at these guys, and you see that they're, oh, man, he's caught. He's in a bad spot. He's caught in that arm bar. But he's trying to get a defensive grip here and work that elbow out, and he does. Good work. Good work. You saw a grimace on his face for a moment, so you knew that had to be tight. And now he's passing. And good job by Guerrant to recover guard. And there he's smash passing right through again. He's going to step over. Good job by Guerrant getting his foot out of there. Back to a safe position here. He's got him locked up, trying to break that posture, make something happen, cut an angle, maybe isolate one of these arms like he did earlier. And there he goes. And good pass from Mason Lang. Ben right back to guard. And he's telling Ben to wrestle up, get back to his feet. Doesn't want him hanging out here on bottom too long. Wants him to maybe make something happen. Get back to the feet, see if he can get Lang on his back. That's the big thing. You know, this Lang's got an excellent top game. He's doing really good work. the big thing about a guy like that, you know, he might not like to work off his back. So if you can put him on his back, which is easier said than done, you might be able to make something happen. But right now, there we go. Ben comes out the back door, gets back to his feet. And now let's see if he can put Mason Lang on his back. We already saw some really nice wrestling from Mason, though. Beautiful work, and throws him, snaps him down, ends up right back on top. Mason Lang can wrestle. And you see Mason Lang settled in here to top half guard, looking to work on that far side arm. Now he's just going to step through to side control and back. Beautiful work going to the mount. Very fluid movements from the big man here. And he's working on that neck, but he's not quite got the position for it. That's why Ben just cuts back in, gets out of danger, and recovers that half guard while doing so. Guerrant's teammate letting him know it's short time here. Got 2 minutes left to work, a little under 2. And we see Mason Lang just wearing on him, being that wet blanket. What's going to make this interesting, though, in this almost wrestling versus jiu-jitsu approach is what's going to happen when we see EBI overtime. This marks several occasions now where we've seen a guy dominate the opening round and then get beat in EBI overtime. We've seen that happen 2 or 3 times tonight. Will we see it again? Because Ben Guerrant's had a rough night so far. Will things change in the overtime rounds? That's the big question. That's what makes EBI overtime so interesting. It kind of equals the playing field, puts you in a bad position. And a guy like Mason Lang, he's such a good wrestler, he's not ended up in a bad spot yet because of it. He's right where he wants to be, on top. But he can't find the finish yet. He's trying to isolate that arm. He's got a minute left to do it. And now he's in a bad spot here. He's got a hold of that arm. He's going for the Americana. He needs to get it down to his hips, though. It's going to be really, really tough to finish it up there. And you see Ben's corner telling him to roll into it, which is excellent advice. Ooh. He's got him. Excellent work by Ben Guerrant, getting his arm out of danger. But you see Mason Lang thinking about that arm bar. Excellent work. Great scramble from Ben getting to his feet, and Mason getting back, not letting him get his back taken there. And that's time. We're about to see EBI overtime. That's honestly what I was looking forward to. I'd like to see these two go a little longer. This has been, I think, one of my favorite matches of the night so far, just because I really enjoy watching Mason Lang wrestle. You see my old friend Mike Bevins in the corner there, Mason Lang, Valhalla Academy. Excellent black belt. Been doing this a long time. I have a ton of respect for all the guys at Valhalla. Brian Jones especially. He's a guy I've always looked up to in this sport. Brilliant mind for jiu-jitsu. Professor at Georgetown University. Just has an excellent approach to the game.
Don't forget, we have drinks in the bar that is open in the back on both sides. Everyone seems to be in the one on the back playing with the drinks.
Mason Lang breathing a little bit hard. Ben Guerrant doesn't seem tired at all. And Mason Lang chooses the back. So we'll see the first round of overtime is underway here. Tight body triangle. Let's see if it's enough, though, because he's turning out of it. And excellent work. Quick escape. 13 seconds for Ben Guerrant. And here we go. Ben Guerrant chooses the back as well. He's got 13 seconds to beat as far as Mason Lang to escape. Mason Lang fighting those hands, looking to turn out, and it looks like he's going to step over that bottom hook soon and get his escape. Ben's corner calling for him to hunt for that choke. And Ben doing a great job holding this position, stopping that escape, already racking up that time. And it looks like it's getting close now. And he retakes the back. Good work by Ben Guerrant. Rob Nickerson calling for him to dig under that chin, and there he does. Mason Lang having a lot of trouble here escaping Ben's back control, and now he does. 1 minute and 33 seconds. That's compared to 13 seconds it took for Ben to escape. All right, that's the end of round 1 of EBI overtime. Round 2 is underway. And now we see Mason starting up the armbar position this time. See if he can make something happen there. And a very, very quick escape from Ben. Four seconds. Beautiful work from Ben. And he's going to take the back again. Very smart move. Seeing as he held him for 1 minute, 33 seconds last round. Mason had a really tough time getting out of that back control. Now he's trying to isolate that arm, try to dig under the chin for the choke. If he can get a finish here, it might be game over. And good work. That's an escape. 22 seconds. And his coach is there telling him, you've got over 2 minutes of ride time. All you need to do is escape now. Here we go. All Ben has to do is escape here. And he does. And the reaction corner is fired up. They know this is it. Excellent work. And it's another situation. We talked about it. We've seen several guys tonight kind of lose that opening round, but then come back in the EBI overtime. Good work from Ben Guerrant.